This question is from Ross. What's the deal with Spider Logan and Hot Rod? What the these questions for? Like, all these people interested in Spider Logan and Hot Rod because they didn't even think of good questions to ask. Because I don't see where everybody's starting to be interested in Spider Logan and Hot Rod, and neither one of these got a record out right now that's exciting.
One thing about with Wack, they don't like me because when I say something, it be real, and I'm gonna show you the proof of it. I'm never gonna let nothing come out my mouth that I don't have the proof. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the? You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loc, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's
go! Listen,
Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Smack with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spider Loc. You know, I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Shout out to Diverse Mentality. Shout out to Hot Rod. Seems like Diverse Mentality is making his rounds. He just recently interviewed Young Buck, and now Hot Rod. We reacted to a portion of the Young Buck interview, and we also reacted to one portion of the Hot Rod interview. Both of the clips were sent to me, and I can only assume, and I'm quite sure I am correct in assuming that they were sent to me because my name was mentioned. Well, this clip was sent to me also, and I can only assume it's because, once again, my name was mentioned. But, however, I listened to the whole clip, and there was other things that I found interesting other than being mentioned. So, with no further ado, let's see what Hot Rod says the unit had been up to.
So, and he was like, so then he told me his reasoning was, he was like, listen, because remember, he would always be on like the first singles. Remember, like with Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying, or with Banks and them, you know, with Yayo, So Seductive, you know.
That's a great point, yeah.
Mobb Deep, it was
Even with Game.
Out of Control. Was it Out of Control?
Yeah, Out of Control, yep.
Remember, it would be 50 would do the hook, the first verse, the hook, and then they would come in because he was pushing his weight because it was like, you're gonna play that. So I'm like, all right, cool, we can do that for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but he was just on the hook. He wasn't on the first verse. He was just on the hook, right? So I was like, hey man, Taste the Cat, like what, you know? And he said, yeah, that was gonna be the second single, right? So his reasoning was, wherever his head was, I don't know what. I have a theory too, Bob. I'm gonna tell you.
I think I know where you're going with that.
So his reasoning was, yo, I want you to stand on your own 2 feet, right? I want you to be introduced as Hot Rod on your own. We got Mary J. That hits. Then we can knock him out with the fit with me on Chase the Cat.
I got a trivia question for y'all. Let me know in the comments. In the long run, what record ended up being more memorable? The record 50 Cent produced on Hot Rod's behalf with a Mary J feature that they had a budget. I ain't gonna mention the budget. It was big money. Or Beautiful World, the record produced by Spider Loc with no 50 Cent input. I shot my own video. I was at that video shoot when Hot Rod shot that video with Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige wasn't even there. I still don't think he's met Mary J. Blige to this day. That was another Hollywood production. I learned how that could be done. We was in Glendale, California. I happen to know the people that own the studio that they were filming in. Shout out Sal Martino, my partner, he worked at that studio, right? So if you go look at the Be Easy video right now, you'll see it's a Hot Rod featuring Mary J. Blige. And you'll see Hot Rod standing right next to Mary J. Blige performing. But when they actually shot the video, Hot Rod was they had Hot Rod standing in his spot. Then they had a mark on the floor, which would be where Mary would stand, and they had another female standing for her. They shot it on the green screen. Mary did the same thing wherever she was at, sent in her footage, and they put it together to make the video. Oh, my mama. But what song was more memorable? Beautiful World, totally produced by me, no label input, no budget, no promotion, no nothing, or Be Easy, Hot Rod, featuring Mary J. Blige, a record produced by 50 Cent.
Kind of like the cleanup hitter. He was like, I don't want to overshadow you on the lead. Like, I want you to be your own artist.
That's fair, but Rock to It should have been the first single if that's the case. Because Rock to It, nobody was. It was you. It was just you.
It was just me. That's a good point.
It would have been harder to push.
And I think that was probably the thing there, because remember,
I'd even say beside Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, I think that's the only record I could say that even gives it somewhat of a run, and that was from an already accomplished platinum artist. I think that's the only independent record I can remember a G-Unit artist releasing that had a life, a presence that could rival, match, or outdo Beautiful World.
I'm unknown. He pulled me out of nowhere. We had a star. We still had a star, but it wasn't 50. We had Mary J. Blige, so it might have been easy. It was easier to go to radio with it.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
So I can see that too. Yeah. Now, this was after. So remember, Mobb Deep had came out.
Blood Money, May 2006.
Yeah, that was May. So I was supposed to come after that.
That summer, yeah. So
yeah.
I'm assuming July, August, probably.
Yeah, something like that, right? So up to this point, all right, because you know these dates.
Yeah, August was the single when Mary J. Blige came out. It was August 6th.
Once I said in the reaction that I think Diverse Mentality was asking questions, not being in the greatest of faith, being kind of slick. Everybody got in my comments telling me how much of a G-Unit fan he is. And now when I hear him rattling off these dates, I can see, yeah, he is a super G-Unit fan. Shout out to Diverse Mentality.
2006.
August 2006.
Yeah. That was the time when Be Easy came out as an actual single. The video didn't come out until a little bit later.
Until a little later, yeah.
But that was the first push, was August 7th, 2006.
So here's my theory, right? Because Mobb Deep, so I'm there. This is now with the Mobb Deep push. It's in the middle of all that, right? Because when I first got there, they had a Mobb Deep listening party. Had a bunch of DJs come in to the mansion. Had a bunch of strippers, you know what I'm saying? And interesting story too. Let me give you this quick little story too. So they had a bunch of strippers come in, and they had the DJs and all that shit. It was like a little mixer, you know what I mean? So, you know, he had a club in the house. You know?
Yeah, that was massive too.
So I'm happy to be here. I don't know, this is clearly early on. This had to be within the first couple of weeks or something I was there. So the DJs are playing the music. We got a bunch of strippers. We got all the goons. Like, it's like, you know, hella niggas. Hella goons from Southside. You got DJs. Everybody. The dance floor is empty, right? Everyone's standing around the dance floor, okay, in the club. The girls, the strippers, the goons, standing there. Music's playing, and I'm out here just ride, you know. I'm trying to mix up with people. I don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, where the fuck? Why is no one dancing? So this explained who I was during this time, you know what I'm saying? Man, I walked out to the middle of the dance floor by my.
He ain't lying. I remember this shit. Oh, my mama. I believe he had a hat on. He put it down low over his eyes and got the vibe and doing his one too.
Myself, nobody there, and just started dancing. Like, right?
Yeah, they're probably like, what the?
So they're like, you know, because everybody trying to be too cool.
Yeah.
One little Puerto Rican stripper came out. So I started dancing with her. All the strippers came out. They started dancing with me, and then like I set the whole party off like that.
That's dope.
Yo, that was like another, like, it felt like a fucking movie, I'm telling you, like, but that was my personality, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like trying to be cool. I was like,
I can't speak for nobody else, but I just happened to be too cool with no effort, wasn't trying at all. Oh my, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do it.
Like, I'm happy to be here. Like, I'm in 50 Cent's house.
Although I was extremely elated, happy, excited, and grateful to be there. I'm just not finna wiggle my body in the air for fun. Just don't do it.
We got a bunch of strippers over here. We got DJs, Mob Deeps over there, 50 Cent in the studio. Like, nigga, I'm gonna go out here and like dance and drink, and it was funny.
Not saying it's wrong for anyone else to do it, just speaking for myself personally, that's all.
I was like a whole little thing. So remember, up to this point, every project has been platinum. Well, not Yayo, but Yayo still did like 800,000.
Yeah, he's
right. But it was there, you know. But he was in jail.
I need my plaque for that, and for the soundtrack. That's 2 plaques that I've earned that I have not acquired. I need to go through the research on how to get them, man. Oh, my mama.
You know, he couldn't promote whatever, right? But that was still considered successful. But remember, 50 was really big on numbers and shit, right? Now, here, again, this is my theory. So, the Mobb Deep album didn't perform that well, right? I think it did like 200 the first week, something like that. Yeah. You remember 250?
Yeah, it still went gold and
250, something like that. Yeah. But up to that point, you know, it still wasn't considered like, you know what I mean? It was 50 Mobb Deep. Like, this was supposed to be like huge, like a big deal. This was kind of the start of the decline. I'm gonna tell you where it really declined. So what I think was coming off of the Mobb Deep, because remember he was on that first single. It was like, do I want to put myself out there again and possibly dilute my brand, right? Get on the hook of this unknown person on Chase the Cat and possibly have that flop and me be attached to it. Let me put him out there with Mary J. If that doesn't do well, I could just kind of like, it wasn't me. You see what I'm saying?
That's fair, yeah.
I think that
makes a lot of sense.
Played a part.
I think also my theory, and that's a great one. I think my theory is after, and a lot of people said this, after the Game situation. Yeah. 50 was like, I'm done. Like his kind of trying to help artists. He felt like he was burned so badly by that.
Yep, he eventually got to that point, but before he got to that point, he had a genuine expression and intention, according to him, to treat myself and Hot Rod as if that didn't matter, though. So I think that Game situation got worse and worse, and eventually, and then also Buck was stressing him. And then in my situation, I know it's other shit that played a part that, you know, was for a later day. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
That I feel like ever since then, we never really got like 50 hands-on somebody's project after that. Like, to me, with you, he was probably with the Fast Lane.
Oh, he was.
But with the singles and all that, he probably was like, I don't want to help. And then the guy just blows up, and then he just screws me over and says, you know, fuck me and all this stuff. So I think that Game situation really, Yayo, he knows Yayo. So, of course, he gave him, you know, because Yayo, it's Yayo. He's been knowing him forever. But everybody else, he's probably like, do your own shit. Like, you guys got to figure this out. Like how you mentioned multiple times, 50 said, you guys got to figure this out on your own, because I'm not going to hold your hand to the whole situation. 100%. And it was because of Game, I think. Because I think if the Game situation would have went smooth, 50 would have, because dude, there's reference tracks of 50.
At the same time, the people that 50 was relying on to make all this motion move for himself and his artists, which is Interscope, Jimmy Iovine in particular, and Dr. Dre, he was tearing his ass with those individuals, and their relationship was deteriorating too. Just notice, after myself, at the Hot Rod, who was 50 been capable of doing something favorable for their career in music, even after speaking to this subject as to my situation. He mentioned OT Genesis, and even OT Genesis, even in his explanation, he had to clarify and explain that OT Genesis spent some time with him and also didn't pop or get a hit until he left 50. Oh, my mama. Shout out to Olivia.
Writing for like everybody on Jude. But there was a leaked So Seductive with just 50 on it.
Oh yeah.
There's a leaked Higher record with just 50 on it.
I heard all that. because I would go to the studio and just go through the hard drive. So I heard all the game records. That's crazy. So how we do, all the game records. I heard them. I heard the Pro Tools sessions. Yeah. So you saw 50's verses muted, and then I saw the game vocals, and so I saw it like it was like he had those records from Massacre, and he just because I think he made them all in like a couple of nights or some shit.
Bro, the Massacre would have been bigger than Get Rich. Had he put those records on there with Candy Shop just a little bit, he would have topped, commercially at least, he would have topped Get Rich.
100%.
No problem. Now, 100%. Quality-wise, you can debate. That's, it's opinion, but I think it would have been an even bigger quality album.
100%.
I think the weak tracks on the Massacre could have been easily replaced with How We Do and Hate or Love It.
Yeah, because the Massacre was kind of bloated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What was it, like 18? How many?
No, it was like 21. He put Hate or Love It remix with everybody on G-Unit at the last track, too. So it was a double disc.
Yeah, you can't challenge. Hey, he ready for G-Unit trivia. Speaking of the interviewer, diverse mentality, yeah, he got his G-Unit facts down. Between him and Jordan Towers, I would imagine wonder who got the biggest catalog of G-Unit facts in their brain.
Yeah, he could have to How We Do, West Side
Story, all those records, man.
It put those on there and kind of took out those, like you said, those little kind of fillery records, which were still good records, but they weren't.
Like Build You Up with Jamie Foxx, that was all right.
Yeah, it was cool. You know what I mean?
So Amazing, and little records here and there. That was.
He know every date that every project was released, every record that was on every project, who produced it, who featured on it. Yeah, he got the info.
Like Hate or Love and How We Do would have been. Come on.
It would have been ridiculous.
Out the park, like. Yeah. So I think that's your theory. I never thought of. Yeah. But I think both ways make sense.
It could have been a collection of things, but that makes sense too.
Yeah, as a fan, at least from my, you would know because you're more, intertwined in that.
I can see that. I've actually heard some other people say that too. That they probably could have been like the Game situation.
Because it's like, come on, you're helping a guy, and the guy just says "F you" after you just did all that.
Yeah.
Like,
All that affected his disposition about doing the work with artists. However, it's his ability to actually do the work, which he let be masked as his decision to not do the work. It was more so of his ability based on his relationship with the distributor, Interscope Records. Remember, he was calling Silk Curtis Interscope Jackson? Yeah, it's a backstory to why he was feeling like that and why he stopped feeling like that. And the bottom line is, he thought he was equal to Dr. Dre and that his connection with Jimmy Iovine was equal to Dr. Dre's, and he learned the hard way that it wasn't. Oh, my mama.
And that whole situation was fucked from the beginning, like Jimmy Henchman being his manager, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I heard Game, like with the G-Unit chain story that I was talking about earlier, my documentary there.
Yeah.
Spider Loke said he heard Game charge $1 extra for the G-Unit chain, like behind, like when he was calling. Like Buck was there, and he did because Spider Loke had just met Buck, and Game already knew Spider Loke from a long time ago, so he didn't know Buck was in the room when they were negotiating about the chain, like talking about, hey, how.
Yeah, something about me saying I heard Game say that really. With diverse mentality, he a real G-Unit fan, and all through these years, he probably really felt like Game was disloyal, and hearing that, really, he's like, whoa, it's been disloyal from way back then, because he bring that up to everybody.
This chain that got robbed, what's going on with it?
The spinner.
Yeah, the JoJo, who knows Game.
Yeah.
Was the connect, so he called Game, like, man, you're in G-Unit, man, figure this out. He's like, man, fuck them G-Unit guys, like, I'm gonna charge him $100,000, like, and Buck was in the room, hearing that.
Oh,
so
shit.
It's like, and Jim Jones said Game told Jim Jones that he had a plan to do all this.
I heard that too. I didn't know if Jim Jones was trolling or.
Yeah, who knows?
Now, I swear to God, shout out to the Game. This is just historical. When Game was signed to Dr. Dre and he had yet to meet 50 Cent, I knew Game. We was partners, right? And then it got to a point where he was frustrated with his situation with Dr. Dre. Then it got to a point where one day I was listening to the radio, Power 106, G-Unit was on the radio, And they was telling Big Boy, "Yeah, we out here in L.A. looking for the homie Game trying to sign in the G Unit." So me and Game was cool to the point where I picked up the phone and called him. I'm like, "Where you at, fool?" I'm like, "These G Unit niggas on the radio tomorrow, they want to sign you." Swear to God, on my mama. Game reaction was, "Man, fuck that. I ain't trying to sign to them niggas. We bigger than that, Spider. I'm 50 Cent, you 50 Cent. I'm Eminem, you Eminem." And they just want to sign me so he can have the West Coast on lock, so he can have everything on lock. But then, to Game's credit, you know, he did the deal. And there was a period of time where he was genuinely grateful, where his conversation changed. Like, man, 50 the realest nigga in the game. These other niggas ain't like that. I didn't know this, that. That was short-lived. And next thing you know, he was telling me, like, you know, I went through some ups and downs, but now I see. So when he still had the Harley Davidson truck, he hadn't quite blew, ain't put his album out yet. He was like, now that I figured out this ain't no family, it's just strictly business. It's all, you know, I know how to move. And then when I made my way around them dudes, he was trying to tell me, "Leave that alone, Spider. It ain't gonna last long. It's finna fall." Oh, he knew something. Oh, my mama. But of course, I just thought it was hate.
Knows at the time though, but that's what he said. I don't know.
I can see that.
I can see somebody doing a plan like that to try to get above and try to destroy 50 as a, because he, you know, 50 did with Ja Rule situation. So Game could see it as like, let me do what 50 did to Ja to him, so I can become bigger and, you know, destroy the whole thing.
That makes sense. I mean, especially with, you know, Game's history, you know, how much
Flip-flop.
he's so like, all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And they're two alphas too.
Yeah.
So,
but here's the thing: he could have been G Unit West, Black Wall Street, do your own thing. You know, like you could have been on G Unit West with whoever else, Spider Low, 40 Glock, whoever else was getting signed at the time. And I know Game was.
40 Glock wasn't getting signed, never did get signed. He used to love that was the impression people took. He ran with it. What actually happened was he was signed to Perfect Storm Management. Not even sure if he was signed to Perfect Storm Management. However, he ran around with Perfect Storm Management, who managed Mobb Deep. And when Mobb Deep came to G Unit, because of his relationship with them, he was able to be around, and everybody got the impression that he was a G Unit artist, which he never, ever, ever was. There was no type of situation nowhere near like that. And that's not out of hate. That's just setting the facts straight. If it was hate, I would have been clarifying that way back then when everybody had the misconception. But because I'm not a hater, even though I didn't like the fact that my reality was getting mixed up with someone else's falsehood and he would never clarify it, I never spoke a word. I just used to let that shit ride. Oh, my mama.
Signing an Arizona artist. When you
that was a whole, oh my God, yo, I'm telling you, there's so many layers.
Yeah,
like
this is crazy, bro.
Like one of my interviews could be like 10 fucking hours. Like we really hit, and like that's why, you know, it's kind of it's hard to do interviews because I can go in so many directions. Like literally, there's so much shit happening at once. Like because there's layers that I haven't. I told you earlier about the guy Willie North Pole. That's a whole nother layer. You know, I don't know if you saw, because he did a Bootleg Cab interview. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
You and Willie beefing? Oh, Willie Beam. That made me think of Willie Beaming, especially with that vest you got on. But shout out to Willie North Pole. It's my knot. I didn't know they was beefing if they are. It seemed like he's alluding to some type of beef or whatever. But they both, well, he's not from Arizona, but he was found in Arizona and resided in Arizona. So I'm sure that's why him and Willie North Pole name come up in the same sentence. And Willie North Pole is from Arizona.
I'll send it to you so you can check it out, because he intertwines his story, because he was connected to me at that point. But I don't want to do, we can connect this later, but he's another layer of that story. And it's like the fucking Marvel universe of shit.
You definitely, I mean, you've been in the right one.
Yeah, I think the AZ scene kind of like had a side eye at Hot Rod somewhat, because Hot Rod is not from Arizona. He moved to Arizona as a old teen or an adult, and was just living there. And they had a local scene, CQ, Willie North Pole, and some others. I used to be a lot more familiar with the names back then. I did a lot of work with them, features and things. And then when the wave came through, Out of all the people that had been on that scene locally, Hot Rod got the shot. Juice was another name. Got the shot to represent AZ, and he did so as a AZ instead of saying I'm from Sacramento. And I guess AZ kind of felt like, man, he ain't even from out here. How'd that happen?
Like it was like popping off at that moment. It was crazy.
It was wild.
Shit was happening.
It was wild.
Oh, why you do that? Cold T. This shit so smooth. Make me wanna get high. On the east side, I get high. So high. G, man. I stay G'd up from the head to the tiptoe. Blow a whole gang of weed, no dip though. I'm gritty on the grind so the grip grow. I ain't gotta say I shine cause the shit show. I wear khakis, that's what I'm fit for. But I'm rich, bitch, and I'm a hit, ho. I can tell you was broke from the get-go. I drink XO, you sip Cisco. But it's still all good cause you lick low. And I done took 6 bricks with your big bro. Am I still in the hood pushing Nick Snow? It's official, get paid when I flip flow. I got a mansion, a Bentley, and a 6-0. Like a 6-0, I'm a rich roll. And get more while these bitch niggas slip slow. Get the memo, I got a 6-0.
A little bit of Hennessy, swishy sweets in a sack of Hedro. Let's get green, I know you know about that for sure. They say I blow too much, I don't do much, but I run through them O's. Very few days in California.
I don't know it all, but I tell you what I do know. How to get a gang of dough on a do-low. I got a big black 9 and a blue 4. And a bitch that grind like a true hoe. You can catch that shine if you do mo. And if you spit that rhyme with a new flow. Think I ain't got mine, but I do though. Get yours cause it's good time to do so. Niggas slow cause they grinding too slow. And fall off when they finally do blow. No bullshit, my diamonds do glow. Sign the G unit and not the new road. The police can't stand the truth, so I did hard time drinking Pruno. I throw more left hooks than you throw. And plus I go twice as hard as you go.
A little bit of Hennessy, swishy sweets in a sack of Hedro. Let's get green, I know you know about that for sure. They say I blow too much, I don't do much, but I run through them O's. Very few days in California.
That gangsta shit, y'all niggas know how easy I get the dough. Trip, I low and drove down for show.
97th Street East Side.
It's that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know how easy I get the dough. Trip, I low and drove down for show.
97th Street East Side. I fuck rats, but I do dimes. I love to buy new nines. Yet you find a reason to criticize how I do mine. While the shoe shine clear, I see this whole world through blue blinds. Some deep down told a nigga that this was gonna happen. So between the scrapping and capping, I just kept on rapping. And you probably think that I was supposed to invite you to the video. But before I turned the unit, I couldn't get you in the studio. Keep a pistol on me, homie, and I'll pull it in a party. I ain't hardly scared to bust and stuff these bullets in your body. I got 100,000 cash, another 200 in the bank. I got kids and I love the ball, I don't know what a nigga think. But I ain't got nothing for him besides just a little bit of game. SPI still the same besides just a little bit of fame. It's a shame and a sin the way y'all get things twisted. I just soaks up all the game and keep a big thing twisted.
It's that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know how easy I get the dough. Trip, I low and drove down for show.
97th Street East Side.
It's that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know how easy I get the dough. Trip, I low and drove down for show.
97th Street East Side. I'm fresh about the battle zone. I used to get my battle on, but now I tell the tales about the streets I used to battle on. Some call it Babylon, but me I call it my block, my home. It's the land that I love, so they could babble on. They speak down on me like they all holy or something, huffing and puffing about my life, but they ain't showing me nothing. Now I don't disrespect the preacher, but I don't fuck with no lies. And he don't practice what he teaches. He trying to fuck the whole choir. I ain't trying to go to hell. I don't fuck with no fire. I'm just loaded, and I'm trying to get my buzz to go high. I was born to a womb that gave birth to just one seed. I'm spoiled with big greed, the weed is just one need. The paper's the main thing, I broke capers to maintain. Pure evil and the love of this paper's the same thing. Won't get rich or die trying. I know I told you that things change, and I'm trying, but I still love to hang with a gangbang.
This that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know. How easty I get the dough. You trip, I low, and drove down for show.
97th Street, East Side.
This that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know. How easty I get the dough. You trip, I low, and drove down for show.
97th Street, East Side.
Niggas is cold and colder. Putting work like I'm supposed to. I run up with the toaster. I keep a gangster, nigga, I told ya. Yeah, it's that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know. How easty I get the dough. You trip, I low, and drove down for show.
97th Street, East Side.
This that gangsta shit, y'all niggas know. How easty I get the dough. You trip, I low, and drove down for show.
97th Street, East Side.
Yeah. When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah.
Check me out.
Nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
You could be a rip rider, you could be a Damu, but if you're about your paper, you could be in my crew. You can see what I do, I'm all about the dough. Keep the money on my mind when I'm falling out the dough. Grimy on the grind, they be calling it greed, I'm getting green. A young nigga ballin' indeed, I been banging. Now see I getting Cashville. They only 10 a key, so I'm hitting Cashville. Hit the NY, they be paying a dub. I charge them 18.5 and they saying it's love. Who knows? One day the loc might need a slug shot through you, and the hitman might be a blood. I'ma hustle more harder. I won't reach the finish until everything locked down from Long Beach to Venice. I'ma touch green on every cone in between. When it comes to this money, I'm more than just a fiend.
You know, when it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah. Nigga, let's get more money.
I know some young Crip bras and some beautiful girls, and some young Crip niggas living beautiful worlds. And it's all about cash when they fucking with me, cause if it ain't about that, then it's nothing to me. I seen it all, niggas never seem to amaze me. I'm a hustler, but my gangsters would drive bitches crazy. I'm from Inglewood, home, so I push red heavy. Done had red everything, Lambos to Chevys. Even got a red hog and red vet keys, some brand new red quads and red jet skis. And I don't really care what the next nigga feel. I got some Hub City Crips that I fuck with for real. And we ain't tripping off that same boring shit. We ballin' blood and draw the same foreign shit. Colorblind, we never start beefing. Let the green machines flip till them bitches start beeping.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah. Nigga, let's get more money.
I'm getting paper, but really I'm just crawling out of debt. So don't hate when you see a nigga falling out the vet. I understand you from the land, Loki, all about the set. The future getting close, you ain't thought about it yet. I ain't dumb, I'm a rider that being wised up. With me and Doof and Bounty Hunter split them 10 pies up. I run through LA the way only a Don could on my life. I done had a bomb spot in Swan Hood. I fuck with gangbangers, I don't fuck with thugs. Got love for my homies, but I fuck with mugs. He from Inglewood family, a real OG. And if I feel like slamming, you can kill for me. Joker and low key, they from NHP. I'm from NHC, but it's the ends they see, and it's the dough I get. Ask any hoe I hit. I'm the truth, here the proof in the flow I spit.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see.
Get more money. Yeah, Nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
Yeah, we winning over here. Hitman DJ. Oh!
SPI, this that West Coast rider shit. Nigga, do you know who you riding with? We keep it gangsta on this side. West side, what you know about us? We use a knife and let the guns bust. Extra, read about us. Cool, we keep it gangsta on this side. West side, what you know about us? We use a knife and let the guns bust. Extra, read about us.
I'm from the dirty South, nigga, Central CA, where your PD be hanging out with your DA. In the Chuck T's, Dickies, baby cuffs and creases. Bust big 380 slugs stuffed in pieces. Bandana on the antenna, and the rear view rolling with a blue steel blammer and a scanner. Before the po-pos ever catch me slipping, I'ma unload it, then slap that extra clipping. My music get niggas from the west to tripping. Yeah, some bang blood, but the rest is crippin'. Y'all don't understand where we draw these lines. While we throw up gang signs and just draw these lines. I'm a G to the bone, so I walk in that mode. Too easy to clone, cause I talk in that code. Extra, extra. You can read all about the land, but be careful. You don't wanna test that texture.
Gangsta on this side, west side. What you know about us? We use a knife and let the guns bust. Extra, read about us. Cool, we keep it gangsta on this side, west side. What you know about us? We use a knife and let the guns bust. Extra, read about us. G, Nick, career.
Yeah, nigga, that's what it is. DPG unit, say it again. Motherfuckers wanna act like pits, try to get that grip, but when they slip, that's it, young grip. Listen, let me tell you something about the side that I come from. You punk motherfuckers trying to act like y'all want some. Dumb, diddy dumb, here I come. I walk up in the gangster party with my hand on my gun. Nigga said something to me, tried to get me hot. Now that's that same young nigga that shot back on the block. The word is cuz ain't right. I hate to lose, so I choose to take flight on sight. Get rich or die trying tonight. At the park getting sparked with my locos in spite of the light. I hit you up, I get you up, I'm on a mission to cruise. See my position is vicious, I'm giving gangsta blues to you both.
Gangsta on this side, west side. What you know about us? We use a knife and let the guns bust. Extra, read about us. Cool, we keep it gangsta on this side, west side. What you know about us? We use a knife and let the guns bust. Extra, read about us. G. Yeah. Today has been such a lovely day, and I sure hope that things is gonna stay that way. But if things start to change and go the other way, it's okay, cause the K is right here with me. Don't even trip, nigga.
Ain't no problems, homeboy, I'm just browsing your way. Just left the dope spot, been counting thousands all day. And I'm high as a kite, master kush so bomb. That's why I move low key and I push so calm. I'm just sliding through here, that's my everyday swing. And for sure I got that pistol, that's an everyday thing. And if you really think about it, y'all in my hood, so y'all the ones out of bounds, but it's all good though. I got a few paper cuts, and I want me some soul food, I'm cool. But you fools killing the whole mood. 3 deep and eyeballing, homie, that's so rude. On the set, fuck that, I ain't feeling that old dude. I pull the shirt up and let that Desert Eagle hang. Where y'all from, low? Oh no, we don't hang. We'll pull them pants up and take them mean mugs off, cause I'm off and I let them 17 slugs.
Today has been such a lovely day, and I sure hope that things is gonna stay that way. But if things start to change and go the other way, it's okay, cause the K is right here with me. Don't even trip, nigga.
They thinking nigga mad cause he lacking a smile. I'm just a loke and I was born with immaculate style. I'm from the east side, homie, I'm just hitting the show cause it's a Sunday. Ain't nobody getting at y'all. Need to get you a tune-up and perhaps new pipes, cause you been sounding kinda bad for the last few lights. And I couldn't hear him too good up over them Kenwoods, so I nodded my head to him and threw up in hood. My tent too dark, couldn't see what he threw up, and didn't understand why his face was all screwed up. Just trying to holler at these bitches, get these chrome wheels washed, fuck something, but you can get your dome peeled off. I ain't never been the type that'll argue in traffic. You can argue, but I'ma catch some target in practice, and I promise I'm precise when that pistol pop, with no problem. That show shot to twist your tie. Today has been such a lovely day, lovely day. That show, hope that things is gon' stay that way. Today has been such a lovely day, but it don't look like things is gon' stay that way. Niggas always tripping. Yeah, shit was going lovely, you feel me? The nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do, cause these old hook ass niggas do what they gotta do. You feel me? But in the end, as long as nigga make it back to the tilt, and get to blow some bomb, get some good head, it's still a lovely day. Spot a low. G-Unit.
Yeah. It's 50.
Spot a low. Party all the time.
Till the sun comes up, come on, every night. We party till daylight. We be getting it in, a little Hennessy, a little juice and gin. It's not Tennessee, it's not pretend. We gon' do it again. The sun comes up every night.
Even though the club about to close, the party ain't over. I still got pills, chronic, Bacardi, and soda. My eyes ain't shut, but almost they tight. Smoking all night, now it's almost daylight. Baby Ben said she was ready to go with 2 more. They never rode in the cut Chevy before, but I'm loaded, so hold it. I'm out on the dance floor. I ain't got no moves, but I'm waving my hands though. We both on the same step, feel that beat. And when she reached down low, she only feel that heat. But it ain't hard to find. You know I'm sagging. No matter what she grabs, she know I'm packing. I'ma keep it real, I'm too true to pretend. Let's get it cracking. If I like it, we can do it again. Oh.
Till the sun comes up, come on, every night. We party till daylight. We be getting it in, a little Hennessy, a little juice and gin. It's not a fantasy, it's not pretend. We gon' do it again. Till the sun comes up every night. We party till daylight.
I know I was here last night. Left with old girl. I ain't scandalous, just ain't to be like that. I'm here for one more night and I got a flight right back. And I really like to see if it could do what it do with you. You would too if you just knew what I knew. It's no way, no how if anyone guessing. I'ma spend my time asking 21 questions. Different strokes, different folks, say that for the homie. I'm knowing she a freak that's too bad for the show. Trying to listen to a life or take too much to think. I had too much to smoke on top of too much to drink. I need to know right now, this club out to close. And I love to help you get up out your clothes. All night on repeat, this tune gon' play. And we can do it back to back till the moon go away. G-Unit.
Till the sun comes up, come on, every night. We party till daylight. We be getting it in, a little Hennessy, a little juice and gin. It's not a fantasy, it's not pretend. We gon' do it again. Till the sun comes up every night. We party till daylight.
Ain't no party like a G-Unit party, cause a G-Unit party don't stop. And everybody coming to the G-Unit party, cause a G-Unit party gon' pop. Get to doing it and doing it and doing it. Oh, they know once they let the G-Unit go, anything might happen when we getting it in. So we don't go out unless we getting it in. Blame the Remy, the Hennessy, the gin and juice. Hollywood only crack between 10 and deuce. We hit the hole in the wall for the after hours. Everybody crew rolling out after hours. Caravanning behind me, I'm Cadillac. That black ESV got it crackin' lacking. It's a party over here, a party over there. After party at the spot when the party over here.
till the sun comes up. Come on, every night we party till daylight. We be getting it in, a little Hennessy, a little juice and gin. It's not a fantasy, it's not pretend. We gon' do it again. Till the sun comes up, every night we party till daylight.
I used to be a purse snatcher. I can't lie, I wanna get rich. I just bought my first scratcher. I fall asleep trying to listen to the church pastor. I just hope I wake up before the first rap. Carrots in the ears and one in the ring. I shine like the sun, I'm a son of the king. I'm just trying to keep it real in these verses. Give thanks for my blessings and deal with these curses. I must admit that I love these hoes, but can't fuck with no bitch with no ugly toes. I was born to be all I can be. Fuck the army, I'm trying to see all I can see. Can't treat my baby mama like she ain't gave birth to my blood, and I learned that I can't save Earth. I'm a rebel, I'm supposed to rebel. Living in this world is getting closer to hell.
My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, praise or sane. Steady follow the path and playing God made. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, praise or sane. Steady follow the path and playing God made.
Now as a youth, I smoked big joints and never paid attention to a bitch point. On everything, I don't think I'ma know it all. But I can break down things, I don't know it all. Most of y'all wanna see this young man fail. They can't stand the fact I'm getting fan mail. Stayed in the bushes with a ski mask waiting. The devil made me do it, you can ask Satan. I really think I could've turned out worse, riding in a hearse through my burnt out turf. But God gave me style and grace, chastised me, gotta keep his child in place. He died on the cross, he know I ain't worth it. How could I be lost? He know I ain't perfect. I just hope on the yards I'm felt, trying to live life with these cards I'm dealt.
My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, praise or sane. Steady follow the path and playing God made. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, praise or sane. Steady follow the path and playing God made.
I ain't trying to bang no more, I seen what that do. I love the hood though, y'all seen the tattoo. Violence ain't a problem when you grow up squabbing. Do time behind bars and so much robbing. But I'm cool, I eat chicken and waffles. And every now and then I like to listen to gospel. Jonah ran, the fish swallowed the man. So I'm doing what I can, trying to follow the plan. I can't stand in the suit behind the pulpit, but I can spit the truth to your mind, it's the bullshit. There wasn't many options for this black child. Born in Compton, followed by this black cloud. I just moved through the years so numb. I try to cry, but the tears don't come. I want platinum. Never is gold, my gold is cold. My mama think I sold my soul.
My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, praise or sane. Steady follow the path and playing God made. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, praise or sane. Steady follow the path and playing God made.
Hot Rod, Nice, or Loke gonna be on the new G Unit album? Hot Rod is not on the new G Unit album. Nice is not even on G Unit. And Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing. Like, you know, I think a lot of artists, I think the big misconception is because I bring artists close to me and I kind of like work with them until they develop the skill to go ahead and present themselves to the public. I think they think it's a responsibility of the actual record company to get them hot instead of them taking the initiative to make their own buzz or their own Like, they wait for me to put them on a record instead of going to do it themselves to generate interest. And it's not the record company's responsibility to do that.
Blueberry blunt rap, getting blue back.
Hey, shut up, all right?
Why you leaving with the feds for, yeah? Start to rap, you wimp.
No, I ain't no rat, pinhead bastard.
All right, next week then. What? You get caught? Try to cross me? You don't want to know me.
Remember him, Delonte?
Another dead clocker off the block? Don't nobody get that. See my baby mama through the glass once a month. I used that punk once for a break-in. I was the player, kid was the spotter. He watched the deck, I watched the kid. I would've cut him in, too.
But what?
Little man didn't stick to the plan. Double it up. Hit me. Taking a beat down tonight, Ray. Finna bring down the house. Bring it, big man. Hit me. You got somebody to testify to that? I didn't think so. Michael knew the score. He wants to take it into his own hands, so be it. Hey, what's up? We had a deal.
You got somebody to testify to that?
We all the same, just like them boxers Siggy tagging, man. We all the same.
Sub 2 strikes.
Hey, Clinique, how you doing, baby?
2 strikes, is it? Yeah. Nancy, hello.
Damn. I remember when he was just a wannabe. And we busted our carjacking cherries together.
Taught me how to drive by.
Respect.
Thank you.
Now, you gotta tell your public defender to challenge the search.
The gun was laying right on the floor, man.
I'm just saying, everything they found in your crib was inadmissible.
Straight up.
The Fourth Amendment. I mean, thank God James Madison isn't around to, watch you abuse it. Okay.
Reverend Randall gave me this address. He said I could stay here until I got on my feet and got my own place.
Praise Jesus. We've been waiting for you. Royce, our guest is here. He looks like he is really enjoying himself.
I've paid my debt.
You did time. There's a difference. What are you looking for?
You don't know nobody. Nobody wants your ass.
I'll show you what time it is. You can get touched, homeboy.
This is my house!
What the fuck do you want from me, huh?
Nigga, what you so nervous about? You got something on your mind?
Hey, look, check this out. I don't know if this some type of weird-ass game to you or something.
I assure you, this is no game.
I think Miss Henderson is trying to kill me.
Spider Loke.
If it don't kill me, it's only gonna make me stronger, you know?
Candy Brown Houston.
It was his time. Everybody has a time.
Ernest Thomas.
Your eyes may glitter, your teeth may grit, but none of my wife's pussy will you get.
And Master P.
Look like parole turned out to be a fucking death sentence, huh?
She's with me.
What do you mean she's with you? No!
Yeah. Thank you. Far too kind. Woo. Yeah. Ready? Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know.
This is Ray. Some would call him a roller. A high roller.
G-rap in his prime. I'm young H.O. Raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the globe. Now break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blue.
But it didn't start that way.
You got in the game young. Handle your business and get out.
And if you want to be a roller, you gotta start at the bottom and work your way up.
To the naked, untrained eye who can't see time.
You know what type of people I fuck with? You know what happened to me if I don't come back with that $5 million?
Along the way, you're gonna have your ups and downs.
In effect.
They all fall down, they all fall.
Then you're gonna meet someone like Mario.
He's the biggest coke smuggler in the West, not the West Coast. The entire West.
I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy, but I know that's one guy you don't want to cross. That's why you gotta have friends that help you out along the way.
We got this place dirt cheap because you've been draining it. You can get your shit, then you can get the fuck out of here. You, Mama, Spiky Head, Bon Jovi, can all get your stuff and bounce as well.
Never fuck with a black man's money.
And if you actually make it through all this alive, then you just might be a roller.
Always remember the game we play. People die on a good day.
Snakewood and that Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
It was SBI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the? Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SBI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my
continue.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!
That video right there on your stream was picked just for you. Not by me, but by YouTube. They say you will love it, but I agree with them too. So go ahead and click it and continue to kick it right here in the black box. Cheetah.